Off the rugged, wind-swept coast of Ireland, sailors and fishermen told tales of a place unlike any other. They swore they saw a perfect island, lush, impossibly green, and glowing softly in the morning mist. It seemed to float just beyond reach, a vision both beautiful and haunting, calling out to those who dared to look. But whenever they tried to approach this mysterious land, it would slowly fade away, swallowed by the swirling fog. The closer they sailed, the more it seemed to dissolve, until nothing remained but empty sea and the lingering sense of wonder and confusion. For centuries, explorers and cartographers marked its name on their maps, Hy-Brasil. It appeared on charts and in sailors' logs, a place as real as any other, yet always just out of reach, shrouded in secrecy and speculation. According to legend, Hy-Brasil was a land that revealed itself only once every 7 years. For a brief moment it would emerge from the mist, its shores visible to the lucky few. Then, just as quickly, it would vanish without a trace, leaving behind only questions. Was it a legend born from the imagination of lonely sailors? A mirage conjured by the sea and sky? Or could there be something more, an island lost to time, waiting to be discovered? The earliest mention of Hy-Brasil comes from Celtic mythology, a sacred island beyond the horizon, shrouded in fog, only visible at rare times. Medieval maps from the 14th to 17th centuries show it west of Ireland, and dozens of captains claimed to see it, but none could land. In 1497, navigator John Cabot tried to reach Hy-Brasil. So did dozens of explorers after him. They sailed to its exact coordinates and found nothing but open sea. Then, in 1674, an Irishman named Captain Nisbet returned with a shocking claim: he stepped foot on it. According to Nisbet, Hy-Brasil was no ordinary island. He described it as lush, silent, and oddly empty. He said he met a strange man who gave him gold and warned him never to return. Other stories speak of robed figures, strange light orbs, and invisible voices. Even in the 20th century, strange sightings continued to puzzle both pilots and sailors. Several aviators, flying over the same mysterious stretch of ocean, reported seeing what looked like a distant landmass, sometimes shrouded in mist, sometimes appearing almost solid and real. These reports were eerily consistent, with pilots describing the same location and similar features, like rocky cliffs and ancient-looking towers rising above the fog. Yet when they checked their instruments, the radar showed absolutely nothing there. The land seemed to vanish as quickly as it appeared, leaving only confusion and unanswered questions in its wake. In 1980, a fishing crew off the west coast of Ireland experienced something even stranger. As they navigated through thick fog, they suddenly spotted what looked like a coastline, complete with towering structures that resembled ancient castles or ruins. The crew was so convinced by what they saw that they immediately radioed the Coast Guard, describing the mysterious land in vivid detail. But just moments after their urgent call, their radio was overwhelmed by static and then went completely silent. The transmission was lost, and no further contact could be made with the crew. When the Coast Guard finally arrived at the coordinates given by the fishermen, they found the sea eerily calm. There was no sign of any coastline, no towers, and no trace of the mysterious land that had been described. Most unsettling of all, the fishing boat was found drifting silently, completely abandoned. The crew had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only more questions and deepening the mystery of these modern-day sightings. Some believe Hy-Brasil isn't just a lost landmass shrouded in myth, but in fact an alien base, hidden from our eyes by advanced technology we simply can't comprehend. The idea is that this mysterious island, which appears and disappears in legends, could be cloaked by forces far beyond our current understanding, making it invisible to the naked eye and to our instruments. In 1980, during the now famous Rendlesham Forest UFO incident in England, a US airman claimed to have encountered a strange craft in the woods. After touching the surface of this unidentified object, he reportedly received a stream of binary code, seemingly downloaded directly into his mind, an experience that left him shaken and searching for answers. When experts later decoded this mysterious binary sequence, they discovered it wasn't just random data. Hidden within the code were a set of precise coordinates, as if the message was meant to guide someone to a very specific place on Earth. And those coordinates, they point directly to the legendary location of Hy-Brasil, right in the North Atlantic. For some, this is more than coincidence. It's a tantalizing clue that the island's origins might be truly out of this world. Celtic myths claim Hy-Brasil is where the dead cross into the afterlife. It's a liminal place, part world, part spirit. Some believe the island is alive. It chooses who can see it and who never returns. Scientists, dismiss it as a mirage, a fata morgana optical illusion. But no mirage lasts for centuries. No illusion gives coordinates in a UFO binary code. And well, how do you explain the missing crews, the strange lights, and the exactly repeated sightings every 7 years? Hy-Brasil isn't on modern maps anymore, but every 7 years someone still claims to see it. A shape in the mist, a voice calling from the waves, a paradise or a trap. Perhaps the next time it appears, it won't let anyone leave. Do you believe in Hy-Brasil? Comment, seen it if you've heard of it before, or lost at sea if this is new to you. Then subscribe to Whispers in the Dark, where every mystery leaves a mark.